Hello everybody, this is Sandra again, and I'm canning again. Y'all know it. So, Tanya and I were out shopping a while back, anyway, and we caught a real good deal on ham. Okay, um, you see, it's $5. I didn't even know how much it weighed. I had to take it home and weigh it. It's about 4.5 pounds of ham. Anyway, I didn't know how much it weighed, but I just knew $5 was a good price. So we got them. We ended up getting a total of 5 of them, really, which I've already canned the other 4. And this is one I had left. So I'm going to go ahead and can this today. And yes, you can ham. Okay. But I want you guys to see what it looked like before I cut into it. So all I'm going to do is slice it up. I think I'm going to cut it into cube size pieces. This one. I think this is what I'm going to do. Anyway. And in here, it says onion soup, but it's not onion soup. This was left of the ham base that I had made. You don't have to really put any type of liquid in it. You can dry can it like that. Just put the ham in the jars and process it, okay? You can do that, but I wanted to add extra flavor to it. So my ham base, not only is it ham base in it, well, it's ham bouillon, that better than bouillon, which I love that stuff. I haven't tried any of that better than bouillon that was not good, okay, but anyway, that's good. I also put in some brown sugar in mine. You don't have to do that, okay, and some red pepper, just to add a little bit of flavor. So when I come back, I'm going to let you see what the jars look like when they're in the jars. And by the way, I'm using what's left of my 24-ounce jars. Like Tanya said, we think we kind of got caught up in the hype in getting pint and a half size jars. We really don't use them that often, okay? What we really use are either pints or quarts. But if you decide to use 24-ounce jars, you're going to go by the processing time of the quart size, because the books doesn't give you the processing time for pint and a half. They give you pints and they give you quarts. So you would go by the next up size, which would be quarts. So instead of me processing it for 75 minutes like I would in a pint, I'll be processing it for an hour and a half like I would a quart. Anyway, back in a minute when I get those jarred up. Okay, this is what I have after I canned up, cubed up the ham and canned it. Excuse the dishwasher. It's right below it, okay? But anyway, so I end up with 4 24-ounce jars and 1 16-ounce jar, okay? And that's kind of what I was, no matter how I cut it, I seemed to get the same thing. But anyway, when you put meat in a jar like this to can, try to get, try not to have your meat come any higher than the 1-inch mark, because you're going to have your liquid up to there. Now, keep in mind, anytime, well, my experience, speak for yourself, Sandra, anytime I pressure can stuff, I always get some siphoning with it, okay? So don't be surprised when you take it out. The liquid might be down a little bit. And also remember, the meat that's in there, whether it's meat, vegetable, whatever, it has air in it even though you do debubble. So keep in mind that liquid is going to take place of that air, because the air is going to be pushed out the jar, right? So a lot of times that too is why you end up with less liquid. I imagine liquid probably when it cools off and everything, liquid probably gonna be about right there. That's what I've been seeing so far. Cause like I said, the liquid is gonna take place of the air that's in the meat or vegetable or whatever you have in your jar as well. Okay, but like I said, I'm gonna process these for 90 minutes because these are 24-ounce jars, and you only go up. Even the pint size, the one pint size, because I'm putting it in the canner with the larger ones, instead of this being 45 minutes, because, you know, all his friends are bigger. He's the little guy. He's going to have to go by what they go by. So instead of this being 75 minutes, it's going to be 90 minutes like the rest of them, because all of them going in there together, okay? And also take note of what it looks like right now. Okay, the ham is nice and pinkish looking or whatever. It's not going to look that way when it comes out. Jarred meat does not look good. There's a reason why, I guess, when you buy canned meat, why it's in a dark can or aluminum can or whatever. Because it's ugly when you see it. If you look at raw meat or meat that's been canned in a jar, it does not look good, okay? But it will taste good. That's the experience that I'm getting. It may not look too great in that jar, but it's the bomb.com when you eat it, okay? But I'll be back once it's done processing, which will probably be late tonight because I got to start working a little bit. Yeah, probably late tonight when I do that. But anyway, to y'all be just a few seconds. But anyway, see ya in a minute. Okay, this is hours. I do mean hours later. But this is my canned ham. And you see how much different it looks from what it did when before it was processed. So I got my 4 24-ounce jars. And then I got a little bit right there. So that's it. Like I said, meat don't look that pretty, really, in jars, but it tastes good. And you see how much the liquid has gone down? Of course, it was some siphoning. Not a lot, but it was some siphoning going on. Yep. And there we have it. See y'all next time. Bye.